seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't widen.
How to be comfortable by not knowing. Hello guys, this is Shundel, and today share being comfortable by not knowing. Why I am sharing this video? I am sharing this video because many times we are in anxiety, depression, worried and frustrated, not knowing about our future. But be comfortable by not knowing, and how we can really do that. I am not talking about religion, but I am talking about spiritual. How I trust God every day. How I let Him lead my life every day. How to be comfortable by not knowing is not really easy. But if you have trust in God, if you let Him lead your way every day, believe me, you feel comfortable by not knowing about your future, about what is going on. We really don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We really don't know when we are going to die. We really don't know that if we can still stay up in the morning. I have to remind you this because we all don't know about tomorrow. Many times we are struggling from one thing to another, planning a lot of things. Why? Because we want to be prepared for our future. We stress up. We are busy. Our life is in chaos. Why? Because we are preparing for our future. But the right thing, we really don't know. We really don't know what is going on tomorrow. Yes, it's all right to be prepared. But we really don't know what will happen tomorrow. And be comfortable with that. I know it's not easy. Why? Because we are always wanted to be successful. We want to feel safe and secure what is going on with our life. It's okay. But to be honest, we don't really know what will be our future. We don't really know if we are still alive tomorrow. We don't really know when the storm of our life comes. So, by not knowing, just feel comfortable with it and live one day at a time. When you can learn to live one day at a time, trusting the process, that everything will just be fine, everything will be well. You feel safe and secure, you are not worried, you trust Him, that everything will be okay. It is about submitting it all to God. It is about surrendering it all to God. To feel comfortable not knowing, for me, we must have that belief and faith in God. We really don't know if we are alive tomorrow. Why? We are sleeping the whole night, and many people died when they were sleeping, and then they're gone. They don't know that they're gone already. So just be happy. Therefore, the reason is very important to be happy all the time, to be happy every day, to be happy what is in front of you at this very moment, and be grateful for that, because we don't really know what will happen tomorrow. And the best thing we can do, just have peace in your heart. Feel comfortable not knowing, and stop worrying. Stop worrying. Stop the anxiety. Stop the, the frustration. Many of us are frustrated by not knowing what will going to happen tomorrow, because we don't have the finances we need, because we don't have this and that. Try to live one day at a time. Therefore, it is very good to do, to be thankful all the time. Be grateful what is in front of you at this very moment. To feel comfortable by not knowing. It is all about trusting it all to God. Trust Him that He is in control. Trusting Him that He breathed His life onto you. Therefore, it is very important to do the prayer before going to bed, because we really don't know if we are alive tomorrow. Do the prayer before going to bed, and do the prayer being grateful when you wake up in the morning. You have to acknowledge your life itself. When you can acknowledge your life itself, you feel comfortable what is going on around you, and you trust Him that He is in control of your life, and you trust Him that all will be well with you no matter what. As we have faith, we can say, God, I don't know how I'm going to live these struggles, these challenges, these difficulties in my life. I'm not going to live worried and stressed out. I trust you. I don't know how my life will be going on with these challenges, with these difficulties. But I trust you. When you didn't have the answer, just trust Him anyway. Many times we don't see that there is a solution of our problem. We don't know how to solve our problem. We don't know what shall be going on with our future. But we have to realize that God is in control. He is the creator of the universe. When you have faith in God, that kind of attitude of faith is what God allows you to do great things in your life. To make ways before you don't see a way. The fact is, He had the solution before you had the problem. Can you believe that? God knows already what will be coming into our life. And before that happened, He knows already the solution of our problem. He could show you how it's going to be resolved. He could give you all the details, but He's not. Then it's the list. He doesn't want you to know right now. Will you be comfortable not knowing? Just be comfortable because He is in control. We must trust Him when we don't say how it can be solved. We must have fully faith and trust in Him. You may have things you don't understand, can't figure out, and don't see the answer of our prayers. That's okay. You don't have to see it all. But don't get discouraged. Don't start complaining. God is working behind the scenes on your behalf. He is about to make things happen that you didn't see coming. It's going to be out of the ordinary. It's going to be unusual. You're going to know it's the goodness of God. Like Moses didn't have all the answer. He didn't know how to help the Israelites would make it through the desert. But God gave them the manna to eat each morning, something like bread that fall on the ground. He brought water out on a rock. Unusual, uncommon, will be happening in your life if you just Be in peace and comfortable, not knowing, so you don't need to worry. Have peace in your heart, because when you have peace in your heart, God will go to work. He already knows the solution of our problem. But He wants us to come on to Him. We must imagine that we are in the situation where we could usually get frustrated and upset. But if you have God in your heart, if you trust Him, all will be well. To feel comfortable, not knowing at all what will happen tomorrow, what will happen with our life, how to solve our problems, it is all about trusting it all to God. Trust Him. Believe that He is in control. But again, you cannot feel this kind of life. You cannot feel this kind of safety that is working in your life when you don't have the godly wisdom, when you don't communicate with Him every day. Of course, you feel frustrated. Of course, you feel depressed and you feel alone and worried. But if you trust Him, that He is working in your life, everything will just be fine, because nothing, troubles, difficulties, and problems will stay forever in our life. Everything is just passing by. It's all about your faith and believe in God. So just have peace in your mind and be comfortable, not knowing what shall happen tomorrow, because God is in control and all will be well with you. This is Yundel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping here in my channel. I am very grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my life journey. I love you all and bye-bye.
Like we feel the same, we